Welcome everyone to the final episode of Podjitzu. I'm the
We're
host,
doing it live.
SPI, aka Steven, or Steven, aka SPI. I messed up the finale, man. And I'm with wait. I'm just kidding. This is Luke, and
Put me on the spot there.
wait, did you forget your name?
Yeah.
It's Luke?
No, there we go. It's fine.
Okay. Should I redo this?
No.
Okay. I'm not sure if we can get chat. I'm gonna just check this real quick as I'm what this episode is gonna be about. So yes, there's
We got chat.
Why is this ending? It's basically ending because it's hard to find a time for Podjitzu. Like, basically, last episode was how long ago? And the episode before that was how long ago? And there was one episode that I did with two other people that weren't you. I'm not even sure if you know about this. I betrayed you.
Oh wow.
Last episode. Because the actual reason was because I did not want to end on 11. Because it's an odd number. Who ends on 11? So I was just like, I'm going to do an episode with Zach and Mitchell, and we'll talk about villainy and style options and stuff.
Okay.
Or
no, I'm fine. You know, it's cool.
He feels betrayed.
I didn't want to do it with you anyway.
Oh, okay. So for this episode, we're actually not going to cover news because we always are behind, and we have a lot of topics for this episode. Yes, that's right. Topics, plural. How many topics do we have, Luke?
I can count. Number 9. 9.
We have 9 topics. We're going to fly through them all. Most of them are a versus I threw in there because it was another episode that didn't make it. So I was like, okay, we could do this. And it won't be as in detail, but I guess we could just actually, before we start it, is there anything you want to say, Luke, about Podjitzu? Your thoughts, good memories, Ninjago in general. Come on, don't give it a bad opinion. Mute.
I wasn't originally mute.
He's trying to formulate this.
No, not terrible.
I'm just kidding.
Ninjago is my good memory.
That's your good memory?
Yeah.
That is a good memory.
Because it is. It's just a memory, you know.
Oh, heart punch. Let's do the thing. Oh, I'm going to quit this so I don't, like, I'm not interrupted. Some people are asking to join. This is just going to be me and calls in our church after a youth group like we did in previous episodes, and hopefully we don't get interrupted. Hopefully the internet doesn't die on us. It will. It probably will. But if it doesn't, then that will be awesome. All right, Luke.
No,
it's time.
It's time.
The last topics. I was about to say topic there. 9 topics. They're going to go fast.
Yeah.
Okay. This one is not a... How do you feel about the music in Ninjago? Because Luke is a musical person. I'm going to give you a background. He's a musical person. He sings. What instruments do you play?
Keyboard, guitar.
Nice.
Just so you know, I'm never going to play that live or on any video of his. So if you guys are asking for that, that's a no. None of that for you. That's the instruments. But yeah, music in Ninjago.
The Weekend Whip.
Yeah, of course.
What do you think of the Weekend Whip? Other artists, other songs that you have seen, do you think... What would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
I think that the Weekend iconic song for Ninjago, really. Like, you watch Ninjago since the beginning, you know that song. You've heard it so many times. In fact, most people who have never seen Ninjago or have heard that song, they've heard it at some point. If they're making fun of it or whatever. So, I don't know if it's nostalgia, but when you really think about it, the song is okay. it has a good back line, a good guitar thing, but I don't want to just sit here reviewing the music. I think that it doesn't really relate to the show.
I mean, in a sense,
I
it's
mean-
like about training and stuff. It relates to the first episode when Kai is training, I would say. But then it's like, it doesn't relate. But yeah.
Right.
Okay. I'm trying to think of another song. Oh, what about the sound roll?
Mhm.
Like it changes each season for one thing. Do you?
It always is fun. It's perfect. It always seems to
Yeah.
mix the Oriental
I think it flows
Japanese
well.
with the modern style. That was all good. It's yeah.
And do you want to know something funny? Well, at least I think it's funny. So I've been putting some Ninjago soundtrack music in my studio notes, and I rewatched season 8 not too long ago, and I recognized the songs in the episodes. I was like, that's Food Fight. That's something else. And I recognize the names because I've been putting them in. So yeah.
Right. So are we gonna go to our next topic?
Is there any other? You see, I would ask you about other Fold songs, but I'm not sure how much you've listened to. Yeah. I was gonna like make that. I remember at one point we were talking about like that was gonna be a whole episode about like we listen to the songs in our own time and we go and we do the episode and we're like, oh, I like this song or I didn't like this song. This song could have improved, all that. But I don't think we're gonna do that because we haven't really.
It's not that big a part of the show.
No.
And it's not that big a part of our podcast in general. We've never touched on it really.
Yeah, but I definitely think they're good. I would like to see them live. And I like a lot of their songs that aren't necessarily connected to Ninjago. So if you haven't listened to them, check them out. You're welcome, Fold. Your check will hopefully be in the mail soon.
Stamp
Right?
of approval.
But yeah, let's get into the hype.
Oh, here's a controversial
the
one.
Versus series.
We're gonna compete Ninjago against a bunch of other franchises. I think these are all Lego franchises.
Yes.
Yeah, they are. Oh wait,
Except
other
for
than one.
One of the biggest
Debate, because some people will say, "Oh, it's
shows.
definitely this show,"
Yeah,
and the other people will say, "No way, that show sucks. It's this show," and that's Ninjago versus the Legends of Chima.
Yes. Snowball fight.
Snowball fight.
Cragny, is he or not Cragny? What's his name? Cragger. Is he evil? Is he good? Can his sister actually fight and be a good villain?
Probably not. You can definitely see our opinion on this. I mean, I don't hate Chima as much as most people do, but yeah. Ninjago is far better.
I think Chima had like a really good premise and like a really good idea behind tribes, but
the execution was just
they tried to make
a little bit off,
too much like a kid's show.
Right. Well, it is a kid's show, of course.
It is a kid's show, but like there was war and they took it.
We don't need to bring this back to that every single time. And there were good parts.
I'm about to get to Ninjago in a second. So they took it silly route, and with Ninjago, Sons of Garmadon, for example, the gang like is taking over the city. You can tell that you can feel the tension. You can tell that, hey, this is serious. But I think one of the main differences between the shows is definitely the tone.
Yes, Ninjago is serious tone, and Chima is a bit more playful, which is not always a bad thing. Ninjago, of course, has those playful characters. You got Jay.
Yeah.
But really, I think the major difference between the two, it comes down to the way they execute villains.
Ooh, yes.
Ninjago villains. Okay, so
a lot of them are like, people pick their favorites, and they're like, I love them. That are like, they're not that great. But there are others where it's like, that's my favorite character in the whole show now. Like, I hear people say that. Like you with Moro.
I love Moro.
And a lot of other people with Moro. I'm trying to think of Garmadon. Like from
people
the very
love Garmadon.
Garmadon was like and people still love Garmadon.
Garmadon was the looming figure from the very beginning, who we didn't know much about in the prequels. The prequels. And the pilots.
Yeah, and I would say people like him even more now because of the movie.
Yeah, ever since they've done that.
Yeah. They're like, oh, he's funny.
He's funny.
Oh, he's funny.
Even though he wasn't quite so funny in the show.
But something that I want to point out, we're not trying to destroy these other and to be like, oh, these themes are bad. Because
it's possible that there's one of these themes that's better than Ninjago. You never know.
Yeah. Yeah. And we like these themes, but
I just saw one of them and I'm like, uh-oh.
Look at the last one. The last one's gonna be great.
Oh, okay.
I'm not talking. Okay, I'm just gonna say it right now to explain what it is. So one of the last ones that we're gonna cover is Ninjago versus DC movies.
Are we talking just DCEU?
No,
or just in total.
I'm
DC
not talking about those. I'm talking about the Lego DC movies.
Oh, see, that makes more sense.
Not like Ninjago is better than Batman. It is, but
no. You guys really hate on the DC movies too much. They're not.
I like Justice League a lot, and people will hate me for that because people hated Justice League.
Yeah, okay.
And I thought Wonder Woman was okay, and people were like, "It was a game changer." I'm like,
"It was a game changer.
It was okay
because it was the first. It was okay." Batman vs Superman was an outcry of this movie is bad.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Justice League kind of like not as much outcry because Wonder Woman. No, I don't know if that has to do with that happens.
No, it does.
Yeah, for sure. It happened. Yeah, that's for sure what it is. That's for sure what it is. Yeah, but also part of it is it was an interesting story. We're getting to the.
I hope we're not lagging out because there's some. Okay, good. We're not lagging out.
No, we're still good.
Okay. And I'm hyped for Aquaman. We're off topic.
We're really off topic. This happens all the time. It even happens in live streams.
Classic Podjitzu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chima. Final thoughts on Chima versus Ninjago.
Right. So main characters.
Main characters. Yes, I feel like they aren't as developed in Chima.
Oh no way. No way.
Like even kind of like from the first episodes.
Yeah, they show it to you, and Laval probably could have gotten some
he has
development.
Some good character development.
Part of it,
but it's like really, his voice.
His voice throws you off.
I get why a lot of people hate it.
It's a bit annoying. Yeah. But yeah, you understand that Lloyd's voice is, to me, his old one sounded like nails on a chalkboard. I could not listen to it. I'm sorry if that offends people. I really don't like his voice.
I liked it, but when he became older, I'm like,
he still sounds young.
So he's hit puberty, but his voice is not.
I don't think you're getting the voices. Yeah. And then we got some development, but really the most developed character was Kragger.
Yeah.
Yeah. The rest of the characters were kind of thrown aside. It's just the friends, supporting characters, not really that important.
Now that I think about that, he got kind of hypnotized and was forced to be evil because I feel like he should have just been evil on his own and eventually reunited with Laval.
I mean, he kind of was.
Same thing with
cooler.
LaGravis. Like he turned out to be this cool whatever, and like
the villain.
And he was supposed to be the villain, but in one episode he got hypnotized or something, and that's why he was banished. I mean, must stole chi or something.
Well, Kragger isn't. I mean, well, he stole chi, and Kragger wanted more chi.
Yeah.
So the thing with Kragger was a villain, and Crueler just a whole other level with the.
Yeah. I didn't think Crueler was a great villain either. Because
not at all.
What did she do? She just was kind of like
she was just manipulator behind the scenes.
Yeah,
really, there was no confrontation. Yeah. There was nothing about that.
Hello, everyone in the chat.
Yeah, hello, everyone in the chat.
Hello. Yes. Mitchell, welcome.
Oh,
Boss Minute, welcome. Welcome, Friendly Android Studios. Heroes of Infinity Void. George, Tumblr, who else is in here?
Oh.
A lot of awesome people.
Yeah, these are awesome people.
Artoy World, what's up, dude? Iron Wolf Ninja. Jones, what's up, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. NEXO Nights.
NEXO Nights. Okay.
That was a terrible transition.
Oh yeah. We probably could have come up with something.
This is why I edited my Podjitzu.
Yeah, life. NEXO Nights had a good
I really like the premise.
It did. And you know what? You think about it, and you look at the sets, you look at some of the story.
And good voice actors,
it's good.
too.
And the voice actors
like
were
they
good.
brought back Mark Oliver and Vincent Tong, and that was awesome. That got people into it.
Yeah.
And Achronic's voice actor was Lance.
Yes.
Did you know that?
I did know that.
Yes.
Yeah. Lance was one of my favorite characters, to be honest.
Lance is pretty cool. My favorite. Oh, something that I want to touch on. You know, I'll touch on that later because that's like season 3. I'll start season 1. When they got into the fights, it seemed more like Chima because it wasn't necessarily silly, but they weren't serious about it. They were like, okay, we fought these guys. Let's just let them get away.
Yeah.
Make a hero pose, and it's going to be okay. And all that. And there's stuff like that.
There's cliches
Villains
and
ran
everything.
away
It's a
every
Lego
episode.
show. They're all
But
parodies
Ninjago,
and
like,
kind of like
shows us the flaws and like
Lego TV shows are really more like
okay, I
parodies.
like both of these. I'm gonna say that I like Chima, I like NEXO Nights. We're not trying to hate on them, but this is a versus series, so they're gonna go down. Like we have to destroy them because Ninjago's awesome, and like they're gonna get demolished by the awesomeness of Ninjago. But they're still pretty lit.
Yeah, pretty.
Is that a good description?
Yeah, great.
Okay. Do you have anything you want to say about NEXO Nights? And, like,
Well, we compared Ninja villains.
Okay, yeah.
But this time I think I want to say that if a Chima villain like Kragger didn't end up making the cut against any of the Ninjago villains, we don't like him that much.
Yeah.
As a villain. Then Jestro, because he's basically the same thing.
I would disagree because he actually like had motive to become evil. He wasn't hypnotized or whatever. He liked him. Because
he wasn't really evil until that book happened. Until then, he was just like, "Okay, I'll do it."
And then no, because there was time when he was like, "Yeah, haha, I'm gonna destroy the NEXO Nights." And then in the end, he realized that he basically Clay still cared about him and stuff, and he was his friend, and so he turned to the good side, I guess. But then in season 3, this is what got me. Like season 3. He just gives this cloud monster lightning, boom, villain again. No, they should have had a new villain like they do Ninjago, but they want to keep their voice actors that have been in it already. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like there were a lot of missed opportunities in NEXO Nights.
Yeah,
and the next great thing, it could have been the next Ninjago easily.
Yeah,
but there were just some decisions that were made and some good decisions.
Yeah.
Like, I think NEXO Nights outweighs Chima, for sure. I think so.
There are some parts of Chima that I really liked and some parts of NEXO Nights that I liked.
Yeah.
So I would say that's what I like the most, I would say. And I like that probably more than NEXO Nights.
Season 3, really? Sure. I'd always say
it was short, and that's
Chima.
one problem. But the point is that they got to the point in season 3. That's and season 1, I'm trying to see the crawler stuff. Is that season 2 or season 3?
Season 2.
Okay, that's what I meant. Season 2.
Yeah, that's my favorite too.
Yeah, okay. Favorite season of Chima and NEXO Nights in the chat, everybody. And you know what? We can answer some questions.
Yeah, if you have any.
Yeah, if you have any questions.
Yeah, we know NEXO Nights is canceled.
Yeah. Oh, okay. This was the thing that I was going to be getting. I liked in season 3 building up to somebody else was going to be leader. Did you watch that part? Or
yeah.
Okay. I didn't finish season 4. I maybe should have, but I finished season 3 up to that point where like Clay, he knew he was gonna become Clay basically, like turn turn into clay. See what they did there?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so Murloc was talking to somebody. He was like, you can be the new leader and all of that. And I was like, what if it was Axel? And I was hyped because I was like, they could actually make him, they could actually develop him. Because the problem I feel like with some of these characters is that they're
one-sided.
Yeah, they're kind of static and just okay. It's like somebody come up with a description for a character and that's all they stick to. They're like, oh, it's a hot-headed character, so he's just angry all the time. That's all he does. Oh, it's some guy who
it's a big, strong brute who's not very smart. So he's
Axel, and that's all he did. And I thought Axel had a lot of potential, and I was like, okay, they could actually turn Axel into one of their best developed characters if they make him leader and actually give him a better purpose.
And if we think about how Ninjago handled that, the whole first season handled that perfectly.
Yeah.
They went into each ninja's story, developed their personalities, so they had different sides. And throughout the seasons, they kept developing them because each ninja had their own season. And honestly, if they would have made really good decisions in the first few seasons of NEXO Knights, it could still be going, and we'd have seasons of each of the Knights.
Luke, I just got a really good idea, and the NEXO Knights writer should contact me. I might not even say if they actually did contact me and made me a writer, because they should, and it shouldn't end because this idea is good. Hear me out. What if Macy...
No, you shouldn't do this. We could get paid.
No, because then I can just take this down. What if it's not going to happen? So I'm just going to say it. You know how Macy always hates that her parents are making her the princess and everything? They die.
Whoa.
So she has to be the queen, and she has to rule it.
Whoa.
But as a threat, and they want to kill her. So the NEXO Knights are like protectors.
But she's still a NEXO Knight?
And let's say one of the NEXO Knights has to be her bodyguard. And, you know.
Oh.
There's actually a relationship in that.
I see.
And then let's say a play thing happens again.
Huh.
Because why not? And it's better. Either Lance or Axel, I feel like, should have been leader in that. Because if Lance was leader, like, he doesn't stick to the rules. It would take him out of his element. Axel, definitely. He wouldn't know what to do. So I feel like good character.
Honestly, what if Macy became the leader?
She's all right. Well, that's why I'm saying queen. Because I don't know how it would work with the knights.
Yeah.
But as queen, then she'd have to lead everyone.
Yeah, everyone. The whole kingdom, she'd have to struggle with the responsibilities and with the response of the kingdom.
Yeah. Welcome, CA Zach Studios. Okay, should we move on to the next topic?
Yep.
This one is not going to be that long. It's just some points.
Yeah.
Ninjago versus
actual real life
martial
ninjas.
art ninjas. Yes.
Because ninjas did exist. Yes, they did.
Yes. Is there anything that you want to talk about before we get to...
Ninjas don't have golden weapons that allow them to control elemental forces. That doesn't usually happen.
I'd say let's focus on like the martial arts
of
ninja. What I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Anything you want to touch on?
Yeah. So ninja they seem to be a lot more sneaky than the ninja are usually.
Yeah.
Ninjas seem to be more get in fast and then get out. Do their mission, then get out.
Yeah.
Whatever they're doing, whether that's to make this not PG, killing someone. Or
they were assassins.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah, they were
warriors. That's why they were get in, kill.
And of course gather intel, stuff like that.
Yeah.
The ninja
mostly kill.
The ninja show up at the front door and start fighting.
Through a roof.
A roof.
Something.
Exactly. Season 5.
Twice.
I love that season so much. Yeah.
Or Kai like leaves the team.
Yay.
Or not leaves the team altogether, but like leaves them on a mission, and the team is like, that guy, what is he doing?
Where did he
go?
That
was the first episode.
Yep.
They're taking in the wrong spot. The map's backwards. It's stupid, Sammy Kai. Yeah, and Spinjitzu, I know that's not much of a martial art, but it's good that they actually are coming up with their own forms of martial art, I guess.
To be honest, though,
And a lot
apart
of times,
from the glowy spinning, at the beginning of this series, when the pilots first happened and Kai learned Ninjitsu and he did the training, that was actual martial arts.
Yeah.
Jump up,
kick
back, whip around, and spin. that's still
and do the weekend whip.
No.
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 I don't even want to sing. I just do it for comedy. You have to put yourself in a tough spot. You have to do it for the memes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was one point I had. Oh, the Ninjago movie. Actually, this is one thing I feel like it did well. They actually incorporated martial arts in it pretty well.
Oh yeah.
Like with the stunt people, Jackie Chan got martial artists and they did martial arts, and then so they filmed that and they did an animation while looking on that, and they basically incorporated the fighting into the animation and recreated it in Lego, and it was pretty cool. And I like how they did the martial arts in that. Ninjago, not really as much, but yeah. I knew
there it is.
I knew we were gonna have interruptions.
Dang it. Okay.
Oh,
it's fine.
It's fine. We have 24 minutes. We're actually flying by these pretty well.
Okay, through chat.
Introduce the next one.
Yeah.
The next one. It's funny because I was actually doing a You Have Been Challenge today with Malik. It's going to be coming up on the channel. A Bionicle building competition. So now I'm going to talk about why Ninjago is better than Bionicle, because Malik and I were we were about to have a debate, honestly, today. So now I want to get into the debate itself. Why Ninjago versus Bionicle? Why is it not better? All that stuff. So.
Oh no.
We're being invaded.
Oh no.
This is Mr. Cameron.
Keep going, just keep going. Just keep going.
Hey, Mr. Cameron, do you like Bionicle? Okay.
Okay. Cameraman was here.
Yeah. So Bionicle, the show itself, like the new show, was not that developed. It was. I don't even have to get into it because people know that it's not that good. The original movies, though, were pretty good.
In the pods. I used to watch this over and over and over again. I loved the heck out of
the chemistry with the team members, and it was. The thing is, though, you can see some similarities between, let's say, the elements, for example.
Oh yeah, duh. The Toei elements and the Ninja elements.
Yeah.
They're the same, except for a few that were kind of pointless, but they still existed because they had to.
Yeah. Water didn't exist at first, and then it did. Air didn't exist at first, and then it did. Moro win.
Yeah.
I think. Were there
the four nations together in harmony.
You're right.
It's called the Fire Nation attack.
What was it? Stone. Was there Earth? Earth and stone?
Yeah.
Why was there stone?
I know.
Why was there
That's what I'm saying. It was the most
why
thing.
Was
it made me angry.
Okay, yeah. It's Earth. I mean, I
think
guess
there was nature.
Earth was dirt and forest and all that, and then stone is supposed to be the actual Earth.
Right. Physical
rocks.
Earth rather than
nature.
Yeah.
So it's nature.
Then they should have just called it nature and Earth.
So Earth in Bionicle is not Earth, even though Earth is an element in Bionicle. It's stone.
But it's not Earth. No. I'm confused.
You. And nature is not nature, it's Earth. So Colin and John.
Colin, that one bearded guy. Yay, in the hot tub.
Cole is the master of nature, apparently, according to Bionicle.
You heard it here first, folks.
What? Okay, you made me think of something. Why did Bolobo attack Jay when he was in the bathtub? I'm off topic, but
the hot tub.
You made me think of it.
Listen, season 4 was hilarious. He's just sitting there chilling, and some bearded guy was trash.
No, it wasn't.
It's season 4.
I want you.
This is not okay.
I don't even think they can detect that in the video.
Probably not.
He said, "I'm watching you."
He's probably watching
they're
this
making
too.
slurping sounds.
No.
Okay.
If they can't,
So,
they'll let them hear them.
About Bionicle, I'm not sure what points I want to make because they're very different, and I feel like Bionicle doesn't exactly.
Weight, overweight, turd.
They didn't exactly know their age range. They didn't
Right.
understand it too well, and so Ninjago kind of did it right. They did it better. We're being watched. We are.
And now a word from our sponsor. Come over here, John.
There are two people that invaded.
Yo, we're sponsored to by Walgreens. Go get drugs.
Isn't always?
No, it's sponsored by
No, we're
DJ
not.
Khaled.
We are in no way sponsored by Walgreens.
I'm sponsored by Walgreens.
Video.
oh.
Sponsored by SPI's.
It's the word that begins with a D.
Okay, listen. Friendly Android Studios.
Ninjago's just better.
You're right. It is a good question, but I think I know who attacks their enemy when they're in the bathroom. Guess what?
John.
Probably because they're so unsuspecting if they're in the bathroom.
Wait, this is
So that's an easy way to take them down. Moron! You moron! You're gonna
I'm
get
sitting
arrested.
here.
What? What do you mean you got exposed?
no, that's for Timmy's. And apparently, it's live.
Yeah.
It's live, dude.
How many people are
Oh,
watching
good.
right now? Oh, okay.
But it's gonna be up on the channel.
So yeah, I think that honestly, just in general, Ninja would attack someone if they're when they're in the bathroom.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they
For
don't
sure,
have-
because that's like the easiest way to take them down. They're unsuspecting, easy.
Okay, you know what, Luke? You know what I realized? I am not prepared for Ninjago versus Bionicle. So I feel like I'm gonna have to do a debate with Malik later on and make that into a
Oh
separate
yeah,
video.
do it.
It's
Malik
gonna
would be a great.
thing. He's gonna come with his. He's gonna look more professional in his approach, and I'm gonna have better points. That's probably how it's gonna go.
You can't have a good point throughout your point.
Hey,
The burning baka.
Shut up.
Oh
God. Man.
Get out of here, burning
My
baka.
side. It's all
This
side.
man's my sidekick.
Mister, I haven't uploaded
I'm
in
your
like
dog
3
one.
years.
I had tomorrow.
I
boy,
had
you
to
tripping.
upload for
You
him.
uploaded tomorrow?
You tripping, boy.
No, I had to edit his
Cuz,
video. and do it.
Cuz. Are you retarded?
My gosh, Brick Boss Bennett. Really? We had to throw in a J pun. It's a
Okay.
Okay.
This,
next up.
this next one.
Oh no!
Lego Ninjago versus Friends.
no!
Like,
Friends.
Like
I
friends.
have no friends.
neither do I. Let's
Why
be real.
did they make mini dolls in the first place?
It was a
Mini-
dumb idea from the beginning.
And,
Mini
and
dolls?
why are they making everything pink? They could have made this for both girls and boys.
No.
No, think about it,
What?
because there's a such thing as bronies. So
Bronies, yeah, bro. Bro, my new gang school, bro.
No,
Bros,
no,
bronies.
men that
no.
watch
But
Friends.
SBI, bronies are weird.
No,
No
yeah.
offense,
You called me
but
weird.
they're weird.
You called me weird.
I'm a
You called me
grown
weird. Yeah,
No,
but
no,
Yeah, I'm calling you weird.
We gotta jump in.
yeah, we're gonna
I'm being harassed.
No. I'm a
Someone call the police.
You can't call me.
I'm talking to you, Brick Boss Bennett. Call the police.
no, don't.
No, Ashley, please do.
No.
So they can take me back.
Help
Okay.
him
Without me
abduct
having to swim for
I'm
the
kidnapped and forced to do
But
this somehow.
the main reason why Ninjago is better. Here's the reason why Ninjago is better than Friends. Because Friends only has
Women.
It's accurate, but way
if
too
there were
big.
if half of the viewers in Ninjago, half were female. I think more male. I'm sorry.
No, it's probably like 75%
No,
guys
what about
and
transgenders?
25%
So-
girls.
So 75
No, we're not talking.
watch Ninjago
No, what about the non-gender?
will probably not watch
Non-binary.
Friends,
Yeah.
and
What about the non-binary?
25% of the people that watch Ninjago might watch Friends because I don't know many girls that actually watch Friends.
I don't either.
So And they upload the episodes on YouTube. They don't even really like get it on air.
It was on Netflix. I mean,
yeah.
it's not on Netflix anymore. I don't think.
There is a mini doll with Kai hair.
That's actually
I
what
just
Kai
realized
should have
that.
looked like in the
Yes,
beginning.
yes. There's a Kai in Friends.
Bro, that turns me on,
He
boy.
said Elise. He called him Elise.
Thank you, Brick Boss Bennett. You've protected us.
I don't think you did.
No, it's fine.
Use protection, kid.
Use.
Okay, related
Trojan.
because
Bad about
Use this farting.
Ninjago was in the Lego movie in a way. This is
I know
Ninjago
my
versus, we've covered this before, the Unikitty show. The depression.
Yes.
I know it's a touchy subject, but
I'm
what do you
not
want to
okay
talk
with
to us
it.
about?
I'm sorry. You're gonna make a show based off a Lego movie character.
But not like Emmett or somebody.
No. Metalbeard, man.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Metalbeard.
No, you're actually right. I'm
It
not
should
even
have
being
been
sarcastic.
Metalbeard.
Why
They
not
could have
sell
done
it?
some kind of pirate theme, and
Yeah.
it would have been no. They had to do Unikitty.
Why not? Why not
No.
Silverbeard? Yeah. What about that, huh? You're being racist
What
against.
about Blackbeard? We need
Yeah.
a Blackbeard. You know,
Yeah.
right?
Now we're just quoting.
Saruman.
Now we're just,
Blackbeard.
if we're talking about Blackbeard,
God.
then we're just quoting Rainbow Six.
Okay.
Please go.
I actually
Please
All right,
go.
I've
I'm
seen
going to
an
McDonald's.
episode Kitty
Happy Meal.
before,
I haven't seen any
but
of them.
not completely, not with sound, because I was exercising in my school's like gym area. I was just like on a treadmill or something, and they were playing Unikitty on the TV, like in the exercise.
Oh wait,
And
this
I
is a
saw
great
it.
idea, Brick Boss Bennett. You have a great idea.
Benny
a Benny show.
Yeah, because then they could bring back Lego Space.
You could really do anything with the Lego
Yeah.
movie, and you decided, hey, we're gonna do Unikitty.
No, Metalbeard and Benny.
Space
Pirate.
Pirates.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Benny builds a spaceship, and then Metalbeard pilots the spaceship, and they go on adventures through space. It'd be
Very
amazing.
cool. There's like an owl or something in Unikitty and like a blue cat, I think. I don't know. I mean, it has potential, I would say. But they could have done.
What are they gonna do
many
with it?
things. And here's the worst part. I don't even think it has sets. They have some like little black bags or something.
It doesn't have
It's
sets.
a Lego show without
That doesn't
sets.
work.
What?
That
Is
doesn't
this
work. The best
reality?
way to get money from a TV show is doing sets.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Even transition here. Mixels had sets.
Oh yeah, Mixels had
I
sets.
have never seen Mixels, so I'm not.
You haven't seen the show?
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I
Okay.
I spent
You're the person.
I wasted an hour of those mini episodes on demand,
Ninjago
and I
versus
did say
Mixels.
wasted an hour of my life. I mean,
They weren't
it's
good?
kind of like comedic, I guess, but really you're kind of just laughing because you have to. Funny, like it's not really gonna make you laugh. Like, oh, that was funny. It's more like nervous laughter. I see what they did there, but I'm not really getting this whole thing. So Mixels overall, it's kind of a weird concept
kinda
from the beginning.
Yeah. Not much plot to it.
No, not really.
It's just made for comedy and toys.
Wait,
Yes.
Iron Wolf Ninja, are you talking about Unikitty? Does Unikitty have sets?
Well, I mean, she did a Lego movie, and I know they're the bags, but are there sets? That's-
Yeah, I've heard of Sick Bricks. Rick Boss Bennett. I've seen it. You see him in all sorts of stores all over the place.
Yeah. They have another Mega Blocks and
Oh yeah.
okay. Our last one. Mixels or Unikitty anymore.
No, we're good.
I wanna look up the Unikitty sets though after this.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had sets.
Mm-mm.
I saw the bags, like they were like little each of the characters. I saw those and I was like, why didn't they make sets? But apparently they might have like a mini series of sets, so I need to look that up.
Yeah.
If they don't though, why? If they do, that's awesome.
Great. Good
It
on
has
them.
potential.
It has
I
potential.
feel actually, out of all these that we've covered, I would rank them. Okay, well, Ninjago up there's number one.
Ninjago.
No,
Number
Bionicle
one.
I think would be number two.
Wait a minute. We one yet.
Okay.
We went off topic
okay.
with it, but we didn't like actually talk about it.
Okay, the last one. Art show. But I mean, in the sense of the show of movies, the DC
Any Lego DC
movies,
cinematic content.
I mean, they're usually focused on
Batman, the Justice League, whatever.
and we're not talking about like the Lego.
No, not necessarily the Lego Batman.
Like the animated one. There's like the one where Lex Luthor. There's the one with the Justice League. I think Cyborg has to like stop.
I know a few Lego DC movies
Legion
have
of Doom or
basically just
something.
been copy pasting cutscenes from the Lego Batman video and the Lego DC video games.
Huh.
Wait, has there ever been a DC video? No, it's always been Batman.
Huh.
Huh.
I actually really like the Legion of Doom one. I think that might be the best one. I remember the one where Lex Luthor ran for president. That's what I mentioned those.
Mm-hmm.
There's also one where back in time, like I think Wonder Woman was like a cave woman or something. I can't
That's
remember.
a bit inaccurate, but yeah.
Was that what it was?
No, it's just inaccurate to lore, really.
Oh.
That doesn't matter.
There's a Lego Aquaman movie coming out soon. Ooh.
Lego Aquaman.
Big question. Is it the blonde that like the
Yes. Is it the blonde Aquaman or is it Jason Momoa?
Jason Momoa.
You gotta get Jason Momoa to play Lego Aquaman.
Oh man. Batman, or at least no, this isn't in the DC movie, Lego DC movies. I mean, like in the Lego Batman movie, I feel like they got a lot of inspiration from Hishy. Because I'm Batman.
Because I'm Batman. Okay, to be fair, Hishy was not the first thing that did that.
Yeah,
a lot of people used that joke before How It Should Have Ended did. How It Should Have Ended just made it popular.
It made it better.
Yeah. How It
It
Should
made
Have Ended
me
is
actually
hilarious.
like appreciate
I still
Batman.
go back and watch some of those and they just make me laugh. I
'Cause
die.
I kind of like Batman. I thought he was okay.
It's the orange suited one. It's
But I was like, yeah, Batman's cool. Batman go. Talk about it. I love that. Okay. DC movies. I'm trying to think of what else there was. I felt okay. Instead of talking about the movies themselves, let's talk about the style, the tone. How does it relate to Ninjago? Well, not relate, but like compare.
yeah, the tone. They're actually pretty similar because overall
Yeah,
it's
so-
a pretty serious tone, but they still throw in a lot of like
Gags and
gags, especially the
Silly
DC movies.
jokes.
It seems like mostly a joke. It's not really any serious stuff. It's just the joke. But that's not saying it's bad. Comedy isn't always a bad thing. And in the DC Lego movies, I'd say that they're successes.
I would say,
Their comedy is good.
yeah, I would say that they are some of the better ones on this list, with like how they establish the tone, how they work, and
Hold up.
what is happening in the chat.
Because I'm Ant-Man. I am Groot.
Because I'm the mechanic.
I am the mechanic.
Hacksaw, I love that. Because I'm Hacksaw.
I am Hacksaw.
I am Hacksaw.
No, we're not bringing him in this. What about Mr. Narrator, guys? Show him some love.
No, he's stuck in a flash drive
Oh, dang it.
until season 2 stuff.
Oh, wow.
Have you seen the?
There's some continuity
Valley.
now. You're going to make a Mr. Narrator cinematic universe?
There already is.
MNCU?
There already is one. Well, actually, in Villainy 3, there is a realm of Mr. Narrator does stuff, so that means. So, students of Ninjutsu.
Wait. So Villainy has a realm. Mr. Narrator does stuff.
Mr. Narrator does stuff is a realm in Ninjago.
Confirmed.
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 And Shia LaBeouf exists because he was created by the Tornado of Creation.
Hashtag because I'm Hacksaw. Okay, got it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Hashtag because I'm Hacksaw.
You got to post this on every tweet, every YouTube video, everything. You got to comment that on everything
I'll
you
write
go
it
to.
into like episode 3 of Mr. Narrator does stuff. Let's say 2 or 3.
Do it.
3. Because I'm Hacksaw.
Yes, but what would a Mr. Narrator movie do? What would that even go?
I have some ideas, and it may or may not happen. Let's not get into that until...
I'd pay for it.
No, I actually have some ideas.
You
Because
actually have a plan?
if you see season 2, you'll be like, this has potential. Season 1, it was like, oh, one episode, it's IO games. The other episode, this is why Haxor was a part of the Illuminati. This other one, Body Switch.
I love
all
that
these.
one.
I mean, they're good and all, I think, but they aren't this one continuous storyline. And Mr.
There's
Nerd
one
Stuff
shots.
season 2 is like from the beginning. There's a set villain who's actually like a villain. There's emotion. There's some touching moments. There's like some comedy in it, as usual. A lot of comedy. There's like this fleshed out story that's from episode 1 to episode
Okay, listen.
10.
If I'm browsing
series.
YouTube or going
It's a
through
show.
Twitter and I see a comment that says "because I'm Haxor," I'm gonna be so proud of you guys. I'm gonna have to just look at every single Twitter account, every single YouTube channel that I can find.
Yes. Okay, Luke, we have 5 minutes. I would say let's rank all of these things we've talked about.
Ninjago
versus
wins.
Basically, wrap up Podjitzu.
It's so sad.
Mhm.
I mean, it's bittersweet. Like,
I mean, it
I'm
has
kinda
to
glad
happen, but like,
but we can do other stuff now.
yeah,
It's gonna mean I for one would love to do a Marvel podcast, a Marvel
Ooh.
podcast.
yeah. I definitely want to do like other podcasts. I'm not sure if I want to make it like a series podcast.
Not necessarily.
Because I know some people do, like, when they do a podcast, it's like, oh, it's just one thing. It's not like a series. Will Siri make a return?
Yo, Siri
I
is
don't
Mr.
think so.
Narrator's love interest.
No.
Yes.
They hate each other.
No, that's how all love interests
Have you
start.
seen the finale of season 1? Have you seen Greatest Enemy, Luke?
Yeah.
It's okay if you haven't. You have?
No, I have.
Okay, you have. Okay. Yeah.
Hashtag Marvel podcast now? Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna look through these 9 or 8. I mean, that's messing me up. 8. I see number 1. So obviously Ninjago's at the top because
Yeah.
I think it's better than all these. No offense if you like any of these above Ninjago. I'm not trying to say your opinion's wrong. I don't think. I'll just stop talking. Okay, getting on to the ranking.
Yeah.
Number 1, you've convinced me. I'm gonna have to say Bionicle
Yeah.
because I feel like it survived for a long time, and it just
Really long time.
it
And
went
it's
really
a beloved
well,
franchise.
and like the movies were good, and yeah, okay. I'll do my listening, and I guess you could do yours or something. Okay, 2, you convinced me. DC movies because they have some bad moments where it's a gag or whatever.
Kind of cringe.
But yeah, basically. But they have a good tone, I guess, and good stories. Yeah. Darkseid's cool in them. I remember when they had him. Darkseid. Pretty easy.
was trying.
Shut up.
Okay, 3
Marvel
and 4.
fans who can't understand you can
3
like
is
both.
Chima.
What's up, homies? We're back.
And 4
Yeah.
is NEXO Nights for me. Because of the points established in the video.
Right. Yeah.
Luke, what's
5.
your answer?
You have to choose between
5.
3 really bad ones.
That fan is fat.
You
I have
should
not seen Mixels.
do Unity since it's the one we seem to think has
I
potential.
yeah, Unikitty has potential, so I'm gonna say Unikitty.
Even man.
Shut up, John!
Okay, and then I'm gonna say Friends because it's actually about talking humans, and they could make it good. Mixels, I have not seen it, but I don't want to, so I'm putting it last. I'm sorry.
It's
I
going-
If you like Mixels,
I
Good
can't
job.
believe you rated Friends above Mixels. I can't even do
No.
that.
Friends, no, that's why I put Friends because they're gonna actually be.
I'm a bro.
Okay, okay. Number
Ever
one,
since the show came out.
what would you even call a Friends?
I don't know. That's my ranking.
A
Luke,
friend.
do you agree with it, or do you
A
want to?
friend.
A friend.
Do you want to modify
You're a
it, or do
friend.
you agree with it?
Okay, I have a few modifications.
Bro,
So,
since 2001.
oh, Malik's gonna hate me. I rank Ninjago above Bionicle.
Well, I did too. I rank Ninjago above everything.
Oh,
I love my Ninjago.
oh shoot! I also rank the DC movies, the Lego ones, above Bionicle, purely because DC movies are still going. Bionicle's done.
Yeah,
There's
that's a good
anymore.
point. When they rebooted it.
Right. Which happens often actually. They should just kind of stop rebooting.
The thing about rebooting, it's like, I would say rebooting is good because it's trying to improve on what you already did, but a lot of times they fail because.
Or it's the Ben 10 reboot.
Yeah, they like Teen Titans go it.
Ugh.
Okay. Anything else you want to change before we outro this?
I need to put Friends Mixels.
That's fair.
I cannot bear Friends.
Fair,
I can bear Mixels, but I cannot see it.
I think Friends has more potential than Mixels. That's why
Well, Mixels has no potential because it's done. There's no points.
John and Mr. Cameraman are just frozen, looking at us with weird faces. Okay.
Wow.
Weird.
Okay. So before we wrap this up, I'm gonna go confess. Who else seen Solo in the chat?
Solo was lit.
No spoilers. Don't spoil it in the chat, of course. Yeah, I've seen it.
I thought it felt like an episode to me, like of Clone Wars or Rebels.
Yeah,
like
which is not wrong.
No, I think that's
a good way of tying it in.
I think that's like I really loved it.
Yeah, it was really good.
I'd say it's up there with my favorite Star Wars films. Get triggered at me, but I really liked it. I would see it again, and yeah, it's good. For everybody that says it's boring and they hate it, you're not a Star Wars.
A lot of people said that about Rogue One. I disagree. I like Rogue One a lot.
Rogue One is like all the Star Wars.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Solo more than Rogue One.
I might.
The nostalgia pushes it ahead.
If I see Solo again, Solo might be my favorite Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because it has the potential, I feel like. Okay. Let's outro this thing. Hello, person who hasn't. This is live,
ever appeared.
By the way, you have a
you
live
need to
audience.
leave.
You have a live audience. I thought you were his mom or something.
Oh Lord, that'd be awful. I shut the computer. We
It's like,
turn
oh,
off the
no.
live stream.
We get exposed.
We'll be up there in like a minute. We're outroing. We're ending this. Outroing this. Okay, so Luke, for the last time in a Podjitzu, can you give us one of your great improv endings?
Oh, our improv endings. Okay. I want a suggestion. If there's anyone left in the chat, give me a suggestion for an improv ending.
Too, so you should. I'm putting you on the spot here, but
okay.
If you're transgender, remember to subscribe.
Yeah, if you're non-binary, also.
We approve.
Okay, listen. I'm just gonna say right now, as the ending, Brick Boss Bennett, I'm concerned and afraid. Goodbye. End of the stream.
He's saying it's a surprise.
Oh, jeez.
Surprise. Okay. How do I end this? That's the ending.
Just stop it. There at the end.